still watching, please
like, comment, and subscribe. We just packed the car. We're gonna head off to Samoa. We fly out today, but I thought I will do a quick video of the shed before it gets converted, because this will be done when we get back. So that's just the front there. So this is what it looks like at the moment. Ceilings, the sides, so it's huge. So yeah, so we got the builders coming in while we'll be on holiday, and when we get back the shed will be completed. So not completed, like we'll have to paint and that, but all the building part will be done. So yeah, so I just wanted to do a video to get a before and after, and this is the before. And I'll get another shot of the front of the shed. So when we get back, there should be like proper doors and that out the front here. So yeah, exciting. Was it your phone? Doing a good job there, Marcus. Oh, sorry, MK. So you got MK and Liev doing the first coat for the feature wall. MK and Lefanga. Lefanga.
Did you watch it live or?
This is the progress so far. I do all the shitty jobs with the tape, have to cut. Everyone has fun just painting using the roller.
Welcome to MTV Cribs. This is my studio. Okay guys, so welcome to my lash studio. If you'd watched our previous vlog, you would have seen when I had to move out of the shop. So we were in the process of getting our studio built. So this is located in our backyard behind our house. So I now lash from home. So I'm gonna give you guys a look at the lash studio and just everything we've been working on in the last couple of months. When you come in, this is my seating area. So I have chairs here and chairs there. So some of the girls, when they come through, they come with their friends. So they can just sit here while I'm lashing. Here I have my business registration, my certificates. These are just some of the stuff that I sell. So just all lash accessories. So that's that section there. Over here is my reception area. So Dan built this for me. It's actually a bookshelf, just put sideways, and then we just screwed these legs on them. So yeah, so it was just cheaper than getting an actual reception desk. My lash sign, shampoos, my price list, and just this is my area where I lash. So this is the lash bed, my lash light, my chair, and just everything I need for lashing. So yeah, so that is my lash studio. So we painted everything ourselves. We did the flooring ourselves. So I'm very happy with how everything looks. I'm happy that I get to work from home. So yeah.
Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour of Becca's studio in our backyard. So for a while, again it's been months, but we wanted to give some feedback, positive, constructive, the places that we were in and that we visited, restaurants and stuff in Samoa. So going back to episode 1, from what I got here is the fish market in 𝒂𝒊𝒑. Fish market is as well as the food market, like the, what do you call that, like the green?
Fresh produce.
Fresh produce. I guess we'll just start off with those two. Fish market.
Fish market. So one thing I would say is if you want to get fish from the fish market is to go early. So I think they open at 6. So if you can get there at that time, then there'll probably be more variety of fish, and you'll probably be able to get like the good stuff.
Yeah.
Because I found when we went, I think we got there like 7:30. They had fish but not much variety. So yeah, if you just go in early, that would be a good idea.
For me, man, it was just honestly, it was like from rewatching our episodes and just from memory, man, it was like 𝒂𝒊𝒑. Like, I guess just we're not used to it over here. Like,
it was really busy.
Just
So
busy?
I think it's just busy throughout the whole time you're there, whether
Yeah.
you go early or late. It's just busy throughout the whole time.
and I don't know if that's every day, but we went on a Sunday morning.
It's only on Sundays, the fish
Sundays,
market.
Yeah.
So I do recommend going there for breakfast on the Sunday. There's like so much variety if you go for breakfast. They have every dish that you can think of for breakfast. You have to get the German buns. So for 1 tala per German bun,
That was pretty
can't go
good.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that's just where everyone goes on the Sunday to get their food for 𝒂𝒎𝒐𝒂. So they had like galo, fa'i, ulu. They had everything and just all fresh like vegetables, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that is a good place to go if you want to cook your own �𝒂𝒎𝒐𝒂.
Yeah.
I highly recommend the fish market.
We also went to 𝒂𝒊𝒑 Beach, 𝒂𝒐𝒂 supermarket.
So 𝒂𝒊𝒑 Beach, I really wish we got to spend more time there. We were only there for like an hour or so, and then we were there like at the end, like before they closed. So the weather just got a bit cold towards the end, but I reckon if we went earlier, the weather would have been nice like the whole time we were there. So if you are going to go to 𝒂𝒊𝒑 Beach, yeah, get there early so you can spend the day there. So it's been different prices. So for us it was 30 tala, and then for the other carload for our family they paid 40 tala. So I'm not exactly sure what the right price is.
Yeah, I think it was like carload, but it depended how many you had in the car as well. So not per person, but carload. So
maybe the size of the car. So we had a small car which was 30 tala, and then the other guys were in a bigger car, and they were 40 tala. So maybe it's by the size of the car.
my thoughts, man, I loved the day. Like, I loved how intimate it was. Like, it felt real intimate in that. Again, just the timing, the amount of time we spent. We did plan to go again later in the trip, but the weather was bad when we were
it was raining
in that area when we were at 𝒊𝒑 Beach Valleys and stuff. So we didn't get the opportunity again. But I think if we go again, that'll be one of the spots we'll probably go to spend a bit longer at. But it was nice. It was beautiful. So next up was 𝒂𝒐𝒂's supermarket. So recommended by heaps of people. We've seen a lot of videos prior to going to 𝒂𝒐𝒂's. So hand it over to you.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
So before we went to 𝒂𝒐𝒂's, everyone was really hyping up the 𝒂𝒂𝒑 marmois there. So that was like the main thing that I wanted to try was the 𝒂𝒂𝒑 marmois, and I absolutely love the 𝒂𝒂𝒑 marmois. They have like they're spicy, so there's like a spice in there that I like because I like spicy food. The only thing I would probably say is that it was just a bit too oily for me, but other than that, they were the best. Yeah.
We'll start off with the positive. So 𝒂𝒂𝒑 marmois was good. We tried a few other things and that was good, but like even the variety in the shop itself, nice and clean. But man, I don't know, I still hold a grudge, just getting told off for recording inside and then finding out, or before we went in, talking to other visitors and knowing that they've gone in to vlog as well, whether that's known or not known to the employees. But yeah, it was good. Just that, you know, just the son of a roofer that yells out from the counter and you're just trying to, you know, you're just trying to promote the business and in the YouTube, but
I didn't really try the other stuff that they had at Sula's Bakery. So they had everything. They had donuts, they had cakes, they had all other types of hot food and that. But I think because they're really well known for the 𝒂𝒊𝒑, so then that's pretty much the only thing I tried. They did have the New Zealand sausages there, so I did like those as well. Dan got the 𝒂𝒊𝒑. He didn't really like it because it wasn't hot when he got it. So I think it was just warm or just under warm.
yeah.
So he didn't really enjoy it. So, but if it was hotter, it probably would have been good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Again, I think the episode as well, one was 𝒂𝒊𝒑 market and then the Airbnb. So for me personally, man, I love the market, like awesome, the variety of things that you can buy, the food, even though we didn't even eat food from there.
No, so that's one thing I regret. So
Yeah.
when we do go again, I do want to try the food at the market. So like the luau, the cooked galo, what else? I think they have like 𝒕𝒖𝒅𝒊𝒐 as well. So just all like the Samoan dishes. There is a part at 𝒂𝒊𝒑 market where they do sell food. So I'm gonna make sure next time we go that I do try the food in that part of the market.
Yeah, but like everything else that you've seen, like it was cool, man. Like the arts and crafts and the work that the locals put into the crafts that they have, and so yeah, I think just for us, it's like next time we go, it'll be really just spending and supporting and I don't know, finding things to buy that we like and souvenirs and stuff to bring back. I was a little bit annoyed at the kids. Not annoyed, actually annoyed. Just with selling the ears and that, but like looking back and stuff, it's I know they're trying to make a living as well, so I wasn't rude when we were there. It was just, no thanks, but it just sort of gets to a point where it's a bit too much. But again, understand that they're trying to make a living and stuff and trying to make some money. So yeah, definitely next time
Well, next time we go, I'm actually gonna buy an ear from each of those kids, and then they'll leave us alone. I did regret not buying the ears from those kids because they're only 10 tala, the ones that they sell when they're like on the street or in the car park.
Yeah.
So I'd rather buy from them because it's cheaper, but not only because it's cheaper, but because it supports their families. So I will buy one ear from each of those kids next time we go. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
First Airbnb when we got into Samoa, if you remember the name and stuff.
Yep, so the first Airbnb we stayed at was in 𝒕𝒖𝒅𝒊𝒐, so just like uphill. So when you go up the hills, our Airbnb was up there. So the first Airbnb from episode 1. Oh my gosh, I love that Airbnb. Everything was good. I couldn't complain about anything. So the hosts were fantastic. The space, it was huge. We probably could have had like more people staying with us. Like that's how big it was, and they had everything. So hospitality was great. We did try looking at their availability for next year because we are going back to Samoa in January. So we did try and look at them if they were available. They are like fully booked. So that just says like how good they are. Like, so I'm very shattered we don't get to stay there again. But yeah, I love that Airbnb.
Yeah, man. I don't know, it's been 5 years since we've been to Samoa last. So like getting off the plane and then doing the drive from Faleolo to what's the area?
𝒕𝒖𝒅𝒊𝒐.
𝒕𝒖𝒅𝒊𝒑 and that. Honestly, it was like my first impression was like, damn, like it's so beautiful. So we didn't get to experience this, like, the sort of travel side, the touristy side of Samoa when we were there 5 years ago. So, and then before that, I was a teenager. So man, I was amazed at what do you call it? The craftsmanship as well of like, the builders and stuff, because that first Airbnb was like
It was good because we just arrived in Samoa and it was the first time for our kids in Samoa. It wasn't like a full-on culture shock to them, because it was like a palangi house. So it was a good way just to ease into the trip for them.
Yeah, man. Loved it, eh? Spacious, everything, eh? Hospitable, you know, very helpful. That concludes our reviews of episode 1. So episode 2, we'll start off with 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂.
𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂. I didn't go down the slide, but the little area that I swam at, that is a very nice area to swim. The water is natural water.
Also, my little American accent.
I just wish that there was an easier way to go down. That's the only thing that puts me off about going there. So we did go there twice, and I think that was the only reason why I wasn't looking forward to going to 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂, was just because of the stairs. But once you get down there, the view is amazing.
Yeah, I loved it. Again, first time for me, the boys and that. So I loved it. I think like sliding off the rock, like that's all like exciting and that's funny, but just I don't know, just that whatever time of our trip that was, I think it was just I remember just sitting and just really just embracing the I don't know, nature, embracing not.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it, was just sitting there and just like
listening,
just the scenery and everything.
Yeah.
It was just relaxing.
It was, and like that's what I remember about 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂. Like I didn't mind the hike. Like there was one time I was using the drone. I think it was on our second trip there, and I left my phone in the car. And like I didn't mind, like, but the hike is a hike. It's not, you know. But if we can do it, anyone can do it, you know. Just take your time.
If I can do the steps, anyone can do the steps.
I was gonna say you, but I didn't want to.
So to the owners of 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 sliding rocks, even if you have like a zip line where we can just slide down,
Oh my god,
would be good.
But yeah, so I loved it. Eh? Just the sound of the water.
Of nature.
It was beautiful seeing.
Me, I'm just sitting here thinking about it, and it's breathtaking.
Yes, memorable.
And $5 entry. Yeah.
So just had a bit of a quick one to add in there. So you got some drone footage and stuff, and I think on one of the intros on one of our vlogs, it's got like a shot from 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂, and it was just trippy because it was the drone was playing up at 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂, but that was the only place it sort of played up. So that's all I'll say. But if anyone else has had any like funny experiences,
So I think he's relating it to the legend of 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 sliding rocks. So I will put a screenshot just on the screen here, so you can press pause to have a read, but it will just explain the legend of 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂, which we were not aware of before we got there, and I think that kind of explains like some of the footage we got there where it was just so dark, but it was bright as day when we were there. So that is just something to be aware of when you're there, and just to be respectful when you do go there.
Yeah. So even though we've recorded, even though you recorded like that board and stuff with the information about 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂, we still obviously didn't read it. But when we looked back at the video and then we were talking to our family, we found out that it was 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 dan 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂's restaurant.
Yes, highly recommend 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂's. It is very good on the budget, and it's just fresh home cooked Samoa food. So who doesn't love home cooked meals? So yeah, the meals that we got, I enjoyed all our meals we got. I think we all ended up getting the same thing. So I remember getting like the fried chicken, the chow mein, and the rice is all I had, and I enjoyed that. So we did go a second time there, but we weren't hungry when we went the second time. We just went with our family. They ate. So if I did eat that time, I would have tried the other dishes. I do wish we went again, but we can go there again when we go in January.
Yeah, I loved it. I just loved how homey the food was, and then obviously the price as well of the food. Just real simple.
And the customer service is so good there. So yeah, the vibe and everything. Yeah, it's nice there. Yeah.
Seki. So I like that. Like that was I rate 𝒂𝒐𝒂s, and just the backstory. Like what was the old man saying? Like it's been there for years, eh? Like 𝒂𝒐𝒂s, and they had to relocate or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, where it's at now was somewhere else. But they've been around for years, so that was a good experience, eh?
And they're open till late as well, so that's another good thing too.
The church, I don't even know the name. That one near the
Catholic church that we went to.
Yeah.
What is the name of that church?
It's in 𝒂𝒑𝒂. It's on the main road, opposite the STA. What are your thoughts on that? Like on that visit and that experience?
So when you think of going on holidays, you wouldn't really think like of visiting churches. So I was glad that we actually went to go see this church building. If you know Samoa, you know there are churches everywhere, but I don't think many of them open them up to the public for them to go through. So it was really nice of them to do that, like to open up their church for people to go in and admire the building. But yeah, just seeing that, like the work that they did inside that building, it was amazing.
I was quite overwhelmed there, so I'm not very churchy and stuff, but yeah, I think recognizing and then appreciating like the effort that those people put into the church, man. Like it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
So,
I wish other churches, like other buildings, do that as well, because I would love. There's heaps of buildings that we went past that I wish we could go inside and have a look because of how beautiful they look from the outside. It's right in the heart of 𝒂𝒑𝒂, so if you're in that area, definitely go and check that out. Yeah.
So it's like, man, the churches in the villages and stuff that you drive past there, it's like they're beautiful. Eh? All right, next on the list is the Culture and Art Center in 𝒂𝒑𝒂.
So that was a bit of a letdown. The building is beautiful. So it's huge when you get there. So we thought we were going to be there for quite a bit of time, but I think we were only there for like 20 minutes. So out of that whole building, it's only like 2 small rooms that they have with like the Samoan artifacts, and just a bit of like the Samoan history. I do wish they utilize more of that building, just for more stuff, for like the Samoa history. Yeah, so they didn't have much in there. It was free, so can't complain. But I probably wouldn't go there again. Yeah,
I wouldn't go again, but I like the building's beautiful and that. But yeah, just the 2 rooms and stuff. So that was a bit disappointing. But I enjoyed just the reading and the pictures and stuff of the Samoan culture and stuff. So like I enjoyed that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and our kids that went as well. The toilets, shit. The toilets. I didn't
go.
Man, huh?
I didn't go.
Man, I was like I was busting, went to the first lot of toilets, and there were a couple of us boys that went, and I didn't go because I was like, there's no way. And it got to a point where I couldn't, hold it, and had to sort the toilet paper and those ones, eh? But fat burger.
Oh, I didn't try a burger there, so I got like a grilled fish and salad. So I can't do a review or anything like on the burgers. But did you have a burger?
Well, how was your food though?
My grilled fish was very dry. But I don't know, maybe because there were so many meals we ordered that night, it's probably why it was a bit overcooked. But
yeah,
it was still good. I ate it. Yeah.
What I ate that night, but I didn't think anything bad of it.
Did you get a steak maybe?
I don't know. I forgot. I honestly forgot.
Well, our kids got the burgers. They love the burgers, so that's what they're known for is their burgers. But the service was great. The atmosphere, the vibe was so chill. That is a nice place to go and have like drinks with dinner, with a group of friends. It's that kind of environment. Yeah.
It's like real vibey, It was,
Okay, yeah.
It was vibey as
Yeah, it was. The music was good. Yeah, I would definitely go there again, and I will try and have a burger next time we go. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, Seki. Their toilets were good. And the last one for episode 2 is SCA.
Yes, the Samoa Tourism Authority. So that highly recommend to do that. So I do recommend doing that like early in your trip, just because you learn so much about the culture and that, and just it's very hands-on. The kids loved it. They loved the Samoa Tourism Authority. Yeah.
We lost some footage of like Jacob and Elliot just jumping in doing
So Jacob and Elliot did get caught up to go and help with the umu demonstration, so I didn't get, we lost that footage, which I'm very shattered about. They get everyone to join in all the activities, and it's very entertaining as well.
Yeah, loved it, man. Like, I'm a proud Samoan, like, you know, raised over here and stuff, but always learning something about our culture, and yeah, I loved it, and I hope our kids did too.
Yeah, so even like their performance at the end, like that was really good. That was probably like better than most of the Whiawhia nights that we went to. Performance that they had at the end, you know, if you've seen it, you would have seen that how you get to taste bits of the umu as well. So
what was the cost of that one, just quickly?
I'm pretty sure that was like 20 tala per person, the STA. It's definitely worth it. You're probably looking at about 2 hours all up for that tour. Yes, so yeah, love that.
Just quickly, how was your basket weaving on that one? 𝒂𝒊𝒑, eh? Because you didn't listen to the instructions. Then you got 𝒂𝒊𝒑. Then I ended up taking it.
Can you tell he's been holding on to that? he's been wanting to let that out for ages.
Because on the videos, it's like the one I'm showing is like, it's Kaya as, but that's not even mine, it's yours. Okay, so sit straight. Episode 3, the first two, Tano and Biula Cave Pool.
Tano. So Tano, we went for the buffet and for the Whiawhia night. I didn't really enjoy the buffet. Yeah, so like we said in the vlog, wasn't much variety. The building itself and the establishment is beautiful. It's very flash. I probably wouldn't eat there again. And the Whiawhia night, it was okay. It's alright for like Palangis and that. I just felt like if you're a Palangi, you wouldn't know, so you would enjoy it. But for us, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so palaful. But that's my opinion, yeah. So I wouldn't recommend the buffet. Save your money. Because I think it was like, how much did we pay per head? I think maybe like 70 tala what we paid per person. But I would give them another go, but just for the normal restaurant meals.
Yeah. We have a visitor, Leo. Your thoughts on Tano?
It was good.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Everything, performances, the food was seki.
The food was alright.
Yeah.
The performance was pretty good.
Yeah.
Boring, the performances.
Yeah.
You need to turn your volume up, Leo.
So me, man, so like Sunny Bill walking in, that was cool. We got to meet. I didn't meet Sunny Bill. I think he was trying to come up to me, but I was too busy in that. And then we also got to meet some of the Manu players. Oh, actually one, but they were around and it was cool lads. So Alamanda, Motunga, we got to meet that guy, and probably for us, like growing up, Tana Umanga. So we got to have a chat with him, like at the end of the night, and it was really nice for him to take time out of his schedule to, like, you know, to pop over. Yeah, I think Sunny Bill looked a bit annoyed, and like I was a bit ino at our family as well, because like I felt sorry for him.
Even if he was annoyed, he was actually very nice about it.
Yeah, like I seen him just sit down, and then like we sort of walked through, and then like everyone got the aka in that. But yeah, he was really nice. Like, you know, fangirling. This man, Sunny's the man too, you know. But when it comes to like the buffet and the Whiawhia night itself, honestly, like I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy the food. It was simple. The performances were a bit like, how's it going, Like it wasn't like synchronized and like, you know. But like A for effort, but probably never again. Same as Becca, try the restaurant food and stuff, but a beautiful place, man. So Liev's gone. He didn't last long. 𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒄.
Yeah.
Just pulled on some heartstrings, that one, yeah?
𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒄 will always be my favorite place to visit. I love 𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒄. I didn't get to swim when we went. If you haven't been to �𝒏𝒄𝒄, that is another one that I highly recommend. So they do charge, pretty sure 5 tala per person. And if you want to take your car down, so you don't have to go downhill and then walk uphill, it's 10 tala for the vehicle. So that's on top of your entry. So it is quite a popular place to go to. When we went, there were heaps of people there. They now have the beach villas there where you can like pretty much spend the day there. I think the only thing that annoyed me was like there were like kids there, teenagers as well. So they clearly have rules at all the places when you go and visit them. And yeah, they're just being really loud and obnoxious, jumping into the pool and that, where it clearly says like not to do those things. But again, you know, be mindful and be respectful to the rules when you go and visit these places.
I love 𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒄, so first time. There was a bit of a misunderstanding that we didn't catch on camera with the with like the cost and stuff. So we read it wrong. It was our fault. We read it wrong, and then my mom was like,
all I saw when we drove in was 10 tala per vehicle. So I was like, oh, it's 10 tala just for the carload. So we went down and went to pay. We went to give the 10 tala, and the guy's like, you know, you need to pay another 20 tala, and then yeah.
It's 25.
But anyways, he let us get in for like, I think we only paid 15 tala for the car and for 4 of us. So sorry about that.
Knowing the story about the kuinga, so Becca's you know, Becca's dad, like spending time at Beulah in that church college, and like, you know, and his stories that he shared with Becca about, you know, spending time at 𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒄. So for me, it was a sentimental one, and I enjoyed it. It was beautiful. So again, that's another place that we hope to visit again when we're in Samoa. And
go with the picnic and stay a bit longer. I think we were only there for like half an hour when we went. So yeah.
We have 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄. So you touched on not being at Beulah for too long. So that was an interesting start to the day. That was Liev's birthday. So to my family, if you know, you know. But that trip was short because we were meeting everyone else at 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄. So
𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄, we didn't stay very long there as well, because we just stopped at Beulah and 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄 on the way to Lalomanu. So that's why they were just quick stops on the way. So 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄 was free entry, and the waterfall, yeah, that was beautiful as well. And also like the scenery and everything there as well was absolutely beautiful. I didn't swim there, but Dan did. He jumped off.
Yeah, so easy, like, man, yeah, so free in that. Finding out that your mom went to school there. Like, that was pretty cool. Yeah, so even like the walk down, we're talking about �ヱ𝒄𝒄 earlier. So like even the walk down was pretty cool. It wasn't as
yeah,
steep,
it's an easy walk down. So definitely I would go there again.
Yeah. So you get down there, like compared to �ヱ𝒄𝒄, like there's a lot of flat sort of like rocks to sit and sort of set up, and you can make it comfortable, where 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄 it wasn't really.
Yeah, there's not really like any comfortable seating or really anywhere to sit. You just gotta make your own seating, like with the rocks that they have there.
Yeah, so the rules they got rules at a lot of places and stuff. So Becca touched on like the rules, like how people are being a bit loud and stuff at 𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒄. So there's also rules at 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄. So just the one that pointed out, that stuck out to me, was I was just about to go for a swim, but you need to wear a top to be able to swim. But man, the swim itself, like even sort of a real similar feeling to like 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄. So like just remembering and looking back at the video of man, just hearing the water, just like nature and just being out there and just trying to hold on to like that moment.
Cause it's deep there, yeah.
Oh man, I couldn't even touch the ground. And there's probably not much effort, but like I tried to like do the, underwater, and couldn't like get to the bottom. So I don't know how deep, but pretty deep.
So 𝒂𝒐𝒂 is located like, it's a Mormon village, and then 𝒂𝒊𝒑 is like a Methodist village.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd point that out.
Meko hard, baby. Jags.
Meko.
It's like this. Oh.
It's like this. Meko.
Sunday, look at my new song.
What is that? Anyways.
And episode 4. So the beautiful Lalemanu in the district of 𝒂𝒐𝒂 there on whatever side it is of Samoa. So 4, where do we start with it?
So I haven't driven on that side. So the furthest I've been on that road is like 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒑, but I've never been past 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒑. So the drive from 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒑 to Lalemanu, I quite enjoyed that drive. The scenery was beautiful, and just seeing all those villages that I've never seen before. So once we got into 𝒂𝒊𝒑, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're gonna be here for 5 nights. So it was beautiful. Everything, yeah, I just have no words. The stay overall, I was happy with the stay. We did have some hiccups in the beginning, just with like locks on the door, the bathroom and stuff being clean. Our original booking, yeah, there was like a stuff up there as well, so we didn't get the rooms that we originally booked, but they did end up still accommodating for us, because I think there was a point where it was like there weren't enough rooms for us to stay there. So other than all of that, I really did enjoy that stay. So I do recommend to, if you get a chance to go out there, to stay at 𝒂𝒊𝒑 Beach Villas. The food, we had food every day, so they provide the breakfast, lunch and dinner. No, is it not lunch? No, breakfast and dinner is what they provide in your price. We were there for a Whiawhia night as well, which was on a Saturday night. They also do like a 𝒂𝒎𝒊𝒑 on the Sunday. You just need to pay for that one. It's a lunch. We didn't get to have the 𝒂𝒎𝒊𝒑. We just watched other people from our family eat the 𝒂𝒎𝒊𝒑, so we're just watching them from outside.
Just touching on what Becca said, so like there was a lot of feelings at the start. So like we were supposed to like initially stay at the bottom villas,
Level 1.
level 1 if you remember the video, but we ended up at top, and it was just like, and honestly man, we don't come from much, but just I think just overall, like after all that drama and stuff, I can rate 𝒂𝒊𝒑 Beach Villas. Like it was a bit of a headache, and it was frustrating. There was a lot of a lot of feelings going through, but looking back, and just a bit of patience, and
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's like they did what they could. So, but the food was interesting, because there were some foods that didn't go together, that you'd never put together. But like for me personally, I liked it, and like talking to our kids and that, they loved it, and
it wasn't like restaurant like rating food. It was just like
Homey.
home cooked meals that we had there that they provide.
Yeah, homey meals, and like we loved it, like I loved it. It was just an endless day. It was like buffet, obviously, for the breakfast and the dinner and that. We did try the lunch once or twice, and that was sick.
Yeah, lunch was delicious. So you just need they do open for lunch. You just need to pay for lunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, the meals that we had for lunch were, they were great. So Linga, she loved the chicken burger. So probably recommend trying the chicken burger. I didn't have the chicken burger, but they raved about the chicken burger. So I was just gonna say like how we will move to level 2. So when the people checked in for level 1, because I wanted to see who actually got our rooms, and it was a whole group of like Balangi people, and I was like, oh okay, so that's why they stuffed up our booking, because
But like I guess overall in that, for the cost of the accommodation for the time spent and the food, honestly, it's wasn't even worth those feelings. But you know, hindsight, you know. But overall, like 𝒕𝒊𝒐𝒂, and I'd definitely stay there again.
If I stayed there again, I would stay in the open beach valley.
You're a liar.
Yeah, I would.
This girl's a
I
liar.
would. Yeah, I would.
So
I would.
shut up.
Oh my gosh.
This girl's a liar. My sisters were
Whatever.
wait, I don't know if it was my sisters or one of my sisters, Lua, she's like, I think we were talking or whatever it was, whether it was on a family chat and that, and just saying how lucky Becca was, or me and Becca, because every place we stayed at, we had aircon. And the only reason, because I'm easy as, the only reason is this woman here needs the aircon.
No.
But you reckon you stay at the beach value?
Yeah, because there's a nice breeze. Oh my gosh.
You're
Whatever.
so funny. 𝒂𝒐𝒂 market and daddy, mummy, children.
DMC.
DMC.
I think 𝒂𝒂 market is good for the locals. There's nothing much that really stood out for me at 𝒂𝒂 market.
That's my village, man.
They sell a lot of like homewares. I don't know. But everything is more expensive than the markets in Apia. They've also got stores where people sell, I don't know if it's like secondhand clothing, but there was quite a bit of that on the other side, like the other half. What?
Nothing.
That's why I said it's good for the locals. Their fish market's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than freaking Ubolu. Anyway, it's better than Apia.
They got heaps of like vegetables and galo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I felt like that part of the market was like the busiest, where they had all the fresh produce and that. They did have, I do remember seeing like ladies sitting there with like 𝒂𝒊𝒐 and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't get to try any of that.
And DMC, I'll start. So initially I thought, because like, you know, the smell like of KFC or I don't know, fried chicken, wherever you viewers are from in that, but like, you know, for us in Australia it's like KFC, and I don't know, we live in a small town, so it's just KFC, but like the smell's nice, all of that. But even it tasted good in that, and what got me was just how they gooey the steroids. They gooey the steroids in the chicken because they were
huge.
massive. I was like, there's no way.
All the chicken, like the drumstick to the wing, like the thigh, it's huge.
The thigh, the ass was massive.
I was like, what?
Yeah, the thing.
I wasn't even sure if it was chicken. It could have been a horse. I don't know.
That was nice, the flavour in that, but I think that was probably...
The servings were just too big for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
The customer service is terrible, to be honest, at the DMC in 𝒂𝒂. Yep, did not like the customer service that we got there. I don't know, that's my opinion.
Yeah, because 𝒂𝒂, like, you know, people from Savai's, like, really good people. They're really good people, you know. It didn't talk about my...
No, I'm just saying, that was my experience. I didn't feel welcome there.
Man, so in the 𝒂𝒂 at DMC, I don't know, but the experiences with the toilets in Samoa, it's always better to go back home and use the toilet, so don't eat too much and stuff.
And take your own toilet paper everywhere you go. Even if you don't think you need gonna go toilet, always have a toilet roll in your bag.
Hand sanitizer too, Yeah. Pacific Jewel, Lotopa Airbnb, and Coco Banana.
I would definitely go back to Pacific Jewel. So it's like a shop as well as a cafe. So in the shop itself, they got like 𝒂𝒊𝒂, they have earrings, they have heaps of jewelry, and a lot of like stuff to like kill your whale.
So it's like what you have at the market, but it's more of the quality is like...
The quality is way better at Pacific Jewel than the markets. And the prices I thought were pretty fair at Pacific Jewel considering the quality.
So when you compare prices of like earrings at the markeki of, you know, similar quality.
Yeah, and it's only like $2 to $5 more than the market price. But the quality, I found was way better at Pacific Jewel. So I'll definitely, when we go back again, I'll definitely do shopping there. The cafe area the meals that we all had, everyone was loved their meals. So I reckon they had the best 𝒂𝒊𝒐. That's my opinion. But yeah, I'll definitely go there to eat again and to do shopping. So yeah, if you want to buy gifts for your families back at home, definitely go to Pacific Jewel and get your gifts from there.
It was really nice at Pacific Jewel. Looked at the the artwork and stuff and the carvings that they did, and it was immaculate. The 𝒕𝒖𝒅𝒊𝒐
Service was good.
Service was good
in the shop and the cafe. So the service was really good.
So next one.
So the Airbnb in 𝒂𝒎𝒐𝒂. So that's the Airbnb that we had with the pool table. So that was really flash.
Yeah.
That was really nice. All the rooms, the bathrooms, so clean. So it's pretty much like a Palangi house. So it's a double-story house. The gardens are nice. You have your pool table. So there's an entertainment area there as well. So that's good for like if you're in a big group and you stay there. It can definitely cater to big groups. There's like 5 bedrooms, but the living room's huge. The kitchen's huge. So you can have dinners there and yeah, definitely like for entertainment. So we will be staying at that Airbnb when we go back in January. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I loved it. So we went there for long. We were only there, obviously check-in after 2 p.m. and then we wake up and we left early, and that was the last time we seen it. So it was really overnight. But yeah, man,
I can't wait to go back there because we only got to stay there for the one night.
And
so when we go back, we get to stay there for like a week or something. So
and for you suckers, there's hot water as well at that one. So I didn't use it, but there's hot water. So
and they have an outdoor shower too.
Yes.
And the grass area in the front yard, it's like massive. So if you were to go in a big group, the kids could all play out there as well. Heaps of car parking space. And it's so close to town. So yes, highly recommend that Airbnb.
Golf course as well. It's not far from the golf course as well. So for you golfers out there. Episode 7, we have Samoa, which is the lava field. The turtles.
Lava fields. That if you go to Sava'i, you have to go and visit the lava fields. So that's that was a good experience as well. The whole story with that. I won't get too much into it. So when you go, you will know. Yeah, just the history of Samoa. Like this trip, I learned so much about the history. So going to different places and having the people there that take you on the tour and explain everything. I enjoy all of that.
Man, honestly, so after listening to the old lady about the story and then sort of just walking a day and just trying to not getting too deep, but just what the people went through in the I think it was like early 1900s, I think, and it was over a couple of years, but it wasn't like a massive volcanic eruption and they're like running and stuff. It was
over time.
Yeah, it was over time. I think it was over 2 or 3 years, like the volcanic eruption and stuff. But you know how people had to relocate him? Man, that felt like 𝒂𝒎𝒐 from so long.
Yeah,
like,
and I felt like it was really hot there. I don't know if it's because of like the lava field itself or if it was just a hot day, but I feel like it felt hotter there than anywhere else.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So funny.
The rocks.
It was extra hot because it was
whatever.
like,
if you Google it, it will say that it is hotter there because of the rocks.
It's so live. It was just a little bit warmer because that's probably the
because
first time.
Because the rocks are black and the sun is attracted to black and it makes it hotter.
But there was no sun that day.
There was.
It was
oh my gosh, it was hot.
Okay.
So if you go to the lava fields, then you have to go to the turtles.
Yeah, because the turtles.
We went there straight after that.
Yeah, it's not far.
Because I know there's another place where you go swim with the turtles. This one must be like the newest one there that we went to with the wetland turtles.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, even that place was nice, but the rain ruined it because it did end up raining when we were there.
Yeah, good. I didn't even swim. I think most of the kids swam in that. I don't think they were too fascinated
with the turtles.
Like the younger boys, they weren't fascinated about the turtles. I think out of all the boys, it's probably Jacob. but the rest of them just wanted to like 𝒂𝒎𝒊𝒑 because of the obviously because of how warm it was in that. But it was nice. Like I look back at the and they had a restaurant as well.
Yeah.
Like a little thing that we didn't eat. Yeah, we
No.
didn't eat there. Did you order anything?
No.
But yeah, it was nice, man. Like got some really good drone footage. So
Yeah, the drone footage, when you see like the land and like all the nature and everything, it's like, it's so beautiful, the greenery against the water and that.
Yeah.
So they do have like a canoe there as well. You can like go off into the water in the canoe, and that's extra.
Yeah, it was like when I was in Florida, it's sort of similar to like being in Florida and with all the wetlands over there, but similar, like just the greenery and that, but just no like alligators and stuff. So
And the turtles, oh, they were so beautiful. Yeah, so Saz, like when he carried one up, yeah, I was like, wow. Yeah, so just being that close to the turtles, I thought was so cool.
Episode 9, second last one, we have 𝒄𝒄𝒒𝒄 waterfall and the blowhole. Do you get it?
No.
If you know, you know. Blowhole.
So 𝒄𝒄𝒄 waterfall, what an amazing place. I love 𝒄𝒄𝒄 waterfall. That was my favorite place in 𝒂𝒐𝒂.
That was nice and relaxing.
The walk is just a flat walk all the way through to 𝒄𝒄𝒄 waterfall. Yep, there's like places where you can sit there as well. I have nothing bad to say about 𝒄𝒄𝒄 waterfall. So I think that's like a very popular place in 𝒂𝒐𝒂.
There's room, there's heaps of space to like set up comfortably. Like you can take a chili bin, you can take a chili bin and like, you know, because it's flat, like take an esky, you know, with your snacks and
so
stuff.
we did that. We took an esky with drinks and snacks and stuff for the kids. But even the walk to the waterfall is so nice because you see all the water.
Yeah, like you're walking alongside the waterfall, and there are heaps of spots. Like where we went, obviously main spot, but there are so many different spots, so you can have that sort of like that intimacy as well if you'd like.
Yeah, there's like picnic tables and stuff on the way when you walk to the main part, where the waterfall is.
But honestly, yeah, beautiful. Jumped off the ledge.
Yeah, so you can jump off there into the waterfall.
That it doesn't look scary, but from the camera, but yeah, it takes a bit of kahunas to jump off, but overall that was my favorite
𝒄𝒄𝒄
waterfall to swim at.
Yeah, that was my favorite to swim at. Out of even, it beats the ones in Upolu for me. It was the best waterfall in all of Samoa for me.
That was good.
And it was close to home too when we were there, so it wasn't far from where we were staying. So it was very convenient for us. So after the waterfall, we went to the blowholes.
Blowholes. Say blowholes 3 times fast.
Blowholes, blowholes, blowhole, blowhole, blowholes.
So that was a bit of a drive, but you know, nothing too bad. Maybe 40-50 minutes from 𝒄𝒄𝒄. Like for me, like after doing all the drone and that, like even watching back, but one thing I remember is just sitting there and man, just feeling the sun on your back, just sitting there, and like it's not even about the water coming out of the blowholes. It's just like, I don't know, there's just a moment I had at the blowholes where
it's nice to just go and hang out there and chill. It's that kind of vibe there. Like there's nowhere to swim, but just sitting on the rocks and just the breeze, the sea breeze, and
just sort of, you think about your life. That's what I think I was doing that time. Was like, do I really want to be here working, or do I want to be in Samoa, like, you know, living life? So last episode 10, Craig's tattoo shop, Manamea Tattoo, and Taumesina.
So Craig's tattoo shop. We didn't plan on, myself and Leah, so we didn't plan on getting tattoos like before we went to Samoa for the trip. I just messaged them on Facebook and they were able to just squeeze us in. Very professional. I would recommend them for tattoos. So if you wanted to get a tattoo there, I would definitely say go to Craig's in Apia. So it's just across the road from where the McDonald's is, in that little mall. So the guy, yeah, so he explained to us, he was a bit worried about Liev getting a tattoo because of his age. And he did suggest maybe Liev just get the 𝒂𝒎💄 first instead of getting the whole band. He was just telling us that the around the arm would be painful for him and he might not be able to finish it. But 𝒂𝒄𝒄 was like, no, I want to do it. And then as soon as he started, Liev was like, yeah, I'm just going to get the 𝒂𝒎💄. But Liev was happy with his tattoo. I was happy with it. The work was amazing. Just the detail and everything. Like, so I do love their work, and I do love my tattoo as well. Yeah, so I felt comfortable there. They have a barbershop there as well. They must be like really, I don't know what's the word, Christian like or religious, because they just played church music the whole time we were there. But
religious, Christian like. Religious, yeah. Yeah, man. It was really cool vibes, and very friendly. We're going back to Samoa in Jan, and I told myself that I'll get a few tats, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do it. Like, just the needle. Becca loves the needle. I don't like the feeling of the needle, but I do want more tattoos. I don't know. But we'll see. But I loved it, and really nice guys, really nice, and
their prices are really good.
Yeah, the
they're
prices
so affordable.
were
Yeah,
silky as, man. Especially when we compare it to like Aussie. I don't know. Yeah, it's cheap as
yeah.
it's cheap. So and the artwork it's on point, man. Like Samoa's with the rest of the world, you know. Like, so with the Palangi side of tattooing and that.
So I was like, when we were in there, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope the needles are clean and that. But everything is sterilized. They have all the needles in the packets and everything, so you don't have to worry about that over there, you know, for infections and stuff. So it's very clean.
So yeah, that was good. That was
Yeah.
good. It was a really cool experience for Liev. I know he enjoyed it, and his goal is to finish the next time he goes back. Go back to Craig's tattoo shop and finish his Golima.
𝒂💏 Studio. So that's where Ella got her thigh band, and Summer got her thigh band there as well. So both of our nieces got tattooed there, and Dan and his siblings got a sibling tattoo. As Dan just showed you, I don't know, I probably wouldn't recommend 𝒂💏 Studio, but everyone has different experiences, so this is just our experience. So Dan's tattoo, the ink is just faded. So both of our nieces as well have the same issue where their thigh bands have also faded. So I just feel sorry for them because they paid a lot of money. So
I guess, you know, we didn't know beforehand, but like, I don't know, things always come to light a little bit later. But, you know, the experience was an experience. For me, I didn't care about mine personally. I really feel for my niece Ella and my niece Summer, like going through all that pain, and you know, and then seeing their tattoos like not even a month later, or maybe a little bit more, and just seeing how faded the ink is, and it's just like, it's not normal. So like, me and Becca got these on the same day. So like,
yeah,
that just
so
goes
can
to
you
show
tell the difference, how faded Dan's is compared to mine?
you know.
So that's what we're, yeah.
And our complexion is similar. Just being respectful in that, but like, you know, just do your, I don't know, man. Just
do
look
your
it up.
research and that. Like, I have seen other people where they love what they got from there, and their ink looks fine.
Good, man.
But for our family, yeah, if it was just Dan, I was just like, oh, it's because you were in the sun, like you didn't look after it. That's what I was thinking. And then later on, we found out that Ella and Summer, like they had the same issue as well. And also my sister-in-law, Lua, so her sibling tattoo is also faded as well. So if it was just Dan, I would have just been like, you didn't look after it properly. But that's what I know of, that the ink's faded. So yeah, we're just disappointed. Yeah, so that's our experience.
Man, and I know it's like, you know, people making a living and stuff in Samoa, but you gotta do it the right way and stuff. And like the experience itself was all good. 𝒕𝒊𝒑 was welcoming and all of that, you know, nothing wrong, but you know, things came to surface like after the fact, and man, you guys, I don't know, you guys do your own research. We're not gonna, I think what we're saying now is like enough for you to sort of stop and do your own research first, but things that came to light, they weren't nice about this, about 𝒔𝒊𝒑 Studios or 𝒔𝒊𝒑 Tattoo and that. But my recommendation is to not go there. The ink shit. We just compared Craig's tattoo, Becca's better with mine, and it's you pay money, and then you go through the pain. Mine was all good, but for my nieces, I think that's what hurts more. It wasn't me. There were my nieces that went through this pain. We'll leave 𝒔𝒊𝒑 at that. Last but not least,
𝒕𝒊𝒑.
So honestly, man, we did not spend. We checked in at what, like 4?
We checked in at like 4:30 because we would get like everyone was getting their tattoos that day, so we didn't really get to make the most of the accommodation there because it was just like for our last night. But just from the time that we got to spend there, yeah, I can't wait to go back there.
Our experience was like spot on, like, you know, very welcoming in that.
Everything was perfect. Probably could have cleaned the bathroom a bit better, but that's probably the only thing.
Yeah, was it? Oh.
Yeah. So we stayed in the 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
So that's it's not where the restaurant and that is. It's just on the other side. It's just like a beach there. There's no swimming pool on that side.
If you don't know, go watch episode 10. But man, it was nice, and then we got to also walk around and stuff, and like, but we didn't get to experience.
We didn't even get to swim in the pool.
Yeah, we didn't get to experience the pool. We didn't eat there.
The kids got to swim in the beach part where you walk out of, like where our balcony was. There was like an entry to like your own. It's like a private beach.
Yeah.
So they got to swim in that part. But yeah, there was heaps of 𝒕𝒊𝒑 we didn't get to experience from that one night we were there. We just spent most of the time in the actual apartment. So everyone came over. And it was good because all the family got to see what 𝒕𝒊𝒑 was like, the ones that haven't been there before.
I got nothing bad to say.
It's just so expensive is the only thing.
Oh, wait,
like,
that's one thing.
I think the price to stay there is ridiculous.
How much was it for that one night?
So for that one night we paid like 890, like just for that one night.
So
Australian. For the 2-bedroom apartment. But so we're gonna spend our last 3 nights when we go in January at 𝒕𝒊𝒑. So I booked I think it was like a deluxe room, so because it's just us 2 that will be staying there. So I just booked a deluxe room. So that's, I think you have your own entry to the beach as well in that room. But so for 3 nights, I paid, it was like 750 is what I've paid for our January stay. And that's for 3. But, you know, and just for that one night, we had to pay like 890, and that was booked like way in advance as well. So you just need to keep an eye out, like for when they have specials and that. So the reason why it's 750 is I got an email that had like a discount code, and so I booked it straight away because for that price, I'll definitely stay there. Yeah, so we booked for the 3 nights, and that includes our breakfast as well. So I think no matter where you book or whatever, I think the breakfast is always complimentary, the buffet breakfast. So we didn't get to try that when we stayed there because of our flight that was early in the morning. So we'll be looking forward to that when we go in January.
There's no regret because it just wasn't time, but just like trying out the kayak swimming in the swimming pools and stuff.
Yeah, even the tennis court as well. They have a tennis court.
Are you a tennis player? Do you know? Anyways, if you got short legs. But,
so the property is huge, but they do have like a golf buggy that can like that can drive you to your room with your luggage as well if you don't want to walk. So that was another good thing that I saw that was there. They have a Janet store there as well, that's just got like souvenirs and jewelry and that too. And the bar, they have like these massive fish bowls, so definitely try one of those when you go.
Yeah. Thomasina, I look forward to doing it again and doing it properly.
Yeah, because when we're there for the 3 nights, we'll actually be able to like enjoy everything. So we'll get to do like the kayaking and all that. You know, swim in the pool and all that. So yeah, I'm so excited. We will be going again in January to Samoa. So if there are any places that you guys recommend for us to go and visit, just comment down below the places that you think that we should go and check out, or places that you've heard of that you haven't been to. We can probably go and check that out for you guys. So we'll have heaps of time to go and like check out other places. We are going to try this trip to just go to places we haven't been to before. So for this trip, we will be going with our brother-in-law Lou and his wife Evelyn. So they will be in Samoa. So they'll be leaving, I think like next month they'll be there for 3 months, and we will be meeting them there when we go in January. We will be traveling with Life of a FIFO wife and 𝒂𝒎𝒂𝒂. Is it 𝒂𝒎𝒂𝒂𝒂? Yeah, so if there's any places you think we should go to or restaurants we should check out, comment down below. I'm also on TikTok now, so my TikTok is 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂. Yeah.
Good on you, darling. That's really good. Kenya doesn't even know how to use it properly. Have you guys enjoyed the reviews, as we sort of not promised, but as we said that we'd sort of
Just a recap of the trip, yeah.
Recap. Hopefully it hasn't been too long, and you know, for the ones that are still watching, I don't think we've really ever said it, but we'll practice. Like, comment, subscribe.
All right.
So for the ones that are still watching, please
like, comment, and subscribe.
Your mother. Your mothers.
Also, we almost forgot. Just want to thank all our viewers and all you guys subscribing to our channel, and or everyone that's commented. We have read all your comments and we appreciate all your comments, whether good or bad.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the love.
We didn't expect it to go that wide.
Surely.
Like Alaska, California, where else?
India,
Fiji, Guam, where else? We've just had viewers from like everywhere. I think I had a message from Ireland as well.
Yes.
What else? What other countries were that were like out of it? Asia, and
it's not even a country.
But yeah, just so our intention when we first started vlogging, it was just for our own, you know, just for ourselves, for our family. So like in the future, we can always go back and you know, and watch them. And for our kids, when they grow up, they can like go back and watch, you know, and watch these memories. So it's, yeah, so for it to get as big as it is, it's been overwhelming, and we appreciate every single one of you. We are almost at 1K subscribers, so I don't know by the time I upload this if it's gonna be 1K, but we are at 997 subscribers at the moment. And I know it's not much, like 1,000 subscribers, but to me it's a huge accomplishment for me. So I didn't expect, yeah, the channel's only been 6 months, so yeah, so that means a lot to me. Thank you guys.
Mad love, like honestly, so like, you know, I don't know if people admit it, but like, you know, I'm that guy that like, you know, I'll check Becca's YouTube and sort of look at views and stuff, and like it's like what Becca said, it's overwhelming, like just from the start, from like, you know, when you get to like 100 and it's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, but to reach like thousands, you know, and on I think one of our videos, you know, over 20K, but even the subscribers, like for you guys to comment and stuff, I know you guys take the time out of your day to comment and to like and subscribe and stuff. So like we really appreciate it, and we hope that you guys enjoy our, what's the word? Enjoy our
content.
I hope you enjoy our content. in like what we have in the future and stuff. So much love to you all, and really appreciate it.
Just a shout out to Tracy and Betty Fuel in Melbourne, one of our subscribers. So every episode we will do a shout out to subscribers, but
gosh.
this was a shout out to them because they wanted a shout out. So Tracy and Betty Fuel, we love you guys. We are over and out. Ready? Over and out. No, it's over and out.
Okay, do it again.
Over and out.